Yo, welcome back to the Chaser's Edge MLB slate breakdown. We're looking at Wednesday, July 8th, and as I'm recording this, we are still in the middle of Tuesday's slate. We've got a few games still going on, but I do want to go over the results for you. It was a tougher day on a Dinger Tuesday. We did see quite a few chalk guys go, including Schwarber, Otani, James Wood, and a couple others that I'm forgetting. But with our video breakdown yesterday, we did call out 3 plays. I'm going to click on this here just to show who that was. We had Ryan O'Hearn going yard. He was plus 750 or so. So a really good call there. Yandy Diaz, he's been been saying it. He's been hitting the ball very well and finally got one over. And then we also had James Wood as well. My pick of the day was Manny. He is still playing right now, so see if he can get one in the later half of the game. But we have been two in a row now. We had Matt Olson yesterday, Brandon Lau the day before as picks of the day, and I was trying to go 3 for 3 here in the last three, but Manny may just sell us here. So we'll see on that. You can see other chasers picks. Maj had Mayo, who didn't go. Cardi had Buxton, who actually he put this in before Buxton was announced going on the IL, so he didn't play yesterday. And then Chax had James Wood, who did go. So that's that for the heat check, as we call it. And let's get into Wednesday's slate here. Go to the boards section. While this is loading, a reminder. First, please go ahead and drop a like on the video here. Subscribe to the channel. We post these videos every single day, going through the full slate, breaking down each game, and the guys I like most to home run that day. Other than that, you do have access to all of the data that we are going over here. So this is currently free to access as long as you're in the Chaser's Edge Discord. I'm going to comment that below. I'll pin the comment as well with the link to the Chaser's Edge Discord. Join that, and then you just go to chasers.win, log in with your Discord, and you can access everything here yourself. Did have some questions yesterday as well, just how I bet on these plays. So to give everyone listening just a little bit of background, I am, through these videos, calling out who I like the most, who I see on the slate that has a good matchup, has good underlying numbers, and those are my calls for the day, for those games. There's maybe some games where I don't pick anyone. I try to pick at least one person per team. In rare cases where there's a really good pitcher on the mound and a bad matchup for the team, I may not pick anyone. But I try to pick one, and then it could be up to 2 or 3 per team. Typically no more than like 3 or 4 per game that I'm picking. So the idea behind this is then for you and myself to take those picks and pair them together however you see fit. So I highly recommend only using and only betting what you are willing to lose. I do a lot of just lotto tickets here and there, trying to hit big on a few guys that are paired together, but I know that those are difficult to win, right? It's a lotto ticket for a reason. So I recommend doing some bankroll builders as well. Guys that you really like, doing them just singly, doing no parlays, but then also doing single plays on whether it be hits or Also, just money line plays as well. I do post my money line and total picks in the Discord too. So very important not to just throw all your money away on these lottos because they are difficult to hit. But we have been very consistent in calling out guys that are hitting home runs. So it's just a matter of pairing those guys together, and we're gonna get some big wins here. And I have seen a few that people have commented and sent me that have paired guys that we've called out here, which is awesome to see, and I want to keep seeing that. So let's go ahead. Enough talking. Let's get into the slate for Wednesday. I do have to go over to tomorrow here on the tab just so we get July 8th. And we have a full slate on this Wednesday. Our top 10 for the day: Schwarber, Goodman, Caminero, Cags, Neto. That's our top 5. And then the rest of the top 10: Colson, Otani, Green, Contreras. That's Wilson Contreras, and Jordan. Our first game we're going to is Toronto and San Francisco. All right, for the Blue Jays, we've got Dylan Cease on the bump. He has only given up 5 home runs on the year. He's faced 373 batters. 4 of his 5 home runs given up have come from lefties. Top game day threats, we got Devers, Eldridge, Ramos. Schmidt and Adames are close here as well. Home run percentage, we got Devers, Adames, Eldridge, a little bit. Ramos, he had a good day yesterday. Barakoto as well is up here. Home run threat, Casey Schmidt is the only green. We've also got Adames, Devers, Arias, and Jung-Hoo Lee. Best matchup is Devers and Eldridge. Adames in here as well. Zone fits, we've got Eldridge at the top, Adames, Devers, Ramos, and Casey Schmidt, all with a zone fit. You can see some guys here that have homered off of Cease, Devers, and Adames. Jung-Hoo Lee and Eric Haas have both extra base hits off of him. I don't really love the matchup here with Cease on the mound in a pitcher-friendly park. So I don't really love anyone here, to be quite honest. I think if I would go anyone on the Giants, I'm going to go Devers. But I would leave it at that. And I'm going to move on. We've got Logan Webb on the mound for the Giants. So this is gearing up to be a pitcher's duel. Wonder what the total will be. Maybe this will be an underplay. But he's given up 7 home runs on the year. He got lit up in his last start. But 5 of the 7 home runs have come from lefties. And top game day threats: Kazuma, Valenzuela, Pinago, Springer, who I think is out right now. Model home run percentage, we've got Kazuma, Valenzuela, Pinago, Varsho. Home run threat, Kazuma, Varsho, Vladdy. We've got matchup, Varsho, Pinago. Nothing really too crazy, though. Zone fit, Kazuma. You can see guys with extra base hits here. Urias, Guerrero, Varsho, Springer, Clement. Clement's got a home run off of him. Springer was activated, so today's probably going to be his first day back. I do think Webb gets back on track here against this Jays lineup, so I'm going to pass on the Jays as well. This is a tough game, like I said, but um, let's move on from it. We're going to go to the Cubs and the Orioles. We got the wind forecasted out to left field at 4 miles an hour. Dean Kramer on the mound for the O's. He has only pitched 17 innings this year. He has given up 5 home runs, 4 to left-handed batters. He's a righty. Top game day threats, we got PCA, Happ, Seiya, Conforto. Model percentage, Dansby, PCA, Seiya, Happ, and Conforto, and Bush. Home run threat, PCA, Seiya, Pedro, Bush, Happ. Top matchup, we've got Michael Bush, Pedro Ramirez, PCA, Happ. Top zone fits, we've got Bush, PCA, Happ, Dansby, a little bit for Seiya, Conforto. We've got 3 guys that have homered off of Kramer, Bush, Happ, and Conforto. So all lefties as well here. Kramer pitched well in his first game back from injury against the White Sox. I'm going to go with one Cub here, and I like the lefty matchup. I'm going with PCA. I think it's PCA day. I wouldn't hate going... Happ has not been hitting well, so I don't like going with Happ here. He's hit one off of Kramer. I could see him going, but I don't like. Just too risky for me. Bush has been in good form, and he's got the best zone fit. So if I was gonna pick a second, I would go with Bush here. All right, Colin Ray on the mound for the Cubs. He's given up 13 home runs on the year. Lefties hit better averages against him. A little bit less power, though. Righties have 8 home runs off of Ray. Top game day threats, Pete, Basayo, Mayo, Cowser. Model percentage, Alonso, Cowser, Mayo, Basayo. Home run threat, Alonso, Ward, Gunner. Top matchup, we've got Beavers, Gunner, Rutschman, Leote. And then zone fit, we've got Mayo at the top. Alonso, Cowser, Basayo, decent zone fit. Tyler O'Neill and Holiday have a little bit. O'Neill has a home run off of Ray. Adley has an extra base hit. I am really liking Alonso here. Righty matchup against Ray. I think he's really due. He's got the zone fit, the matchup. The model isn't loving Gunner. He is so due. He just has not been hitting the ball very well from a power standpoint. So I get this, that the model doesn't love him. But I also really like Basayo here. I like him to go yard. I like taking a righty and a lefty here. Kobe Mayo's has not been great of late, so not in great form. Otherwise, his numbers are decent. He's got a good zone fit, so I don't hate that. But I'm gonna stick with just Alonso and Basayo here. Okay. Off to the A's and the Tigers. At Comerica, we've got wind blowing across 10 miles an hour to left. Troy Melton on the mound for the Tigers. He's given up 7 home runs against only 167 batters. So vulnerable to the long ball. He's given up 6 of the 7 home runs to lefties. Top game day threat, we got Kurtz, Langoliers, Muncy, Heim, and Thomas. Model percentage, Kurtz, loving Kurtz here. Heim, Thomas, Geloff, Langoliers is up there. Muncy creeping in. Home run threat, we got Kurtz, Langoliers, Muncy, and a little bit for McNeil. Top matchup, nothing really too crazy here. Worth calling out. Zone fit wise, we got Geloff, Kurtz, Muncy, a little bit for Langoliers, Heim, Thomas. Melton gave up 4 of his home runs to the Twins a few starts ago. He shut out the Yankees in his last start. Only 1 home run against the Astros and the White Sox. So it is a tougher matchup here for the A's. But I'm going to go with Kurtz here. He's been slumping a little bit the last few games. I really like his numbers here. 42.2% on the home run percentage. He's getting some zone fit. Yep, I really like Kurtz here. Springs is on the mound for the A's. He's given up 24 home runs on the year. He's given up 18 of 24 home runs to righties. And he is a left-handed pitcher. Top game day threats, Green, Torque, Carpenter, Dingler. Top home run percentage, we got Green, Keith, Carpenter, Dingler, Torque. Could even count in Outman and Lee here as well. Home run threat, we got Dingler, Green, Torque, and McGonigal. Matchup-wise, we're looking at nothing notable. Lee, I do like Lee here with the matchup. Torque has a good matchup. A few guys here as well. Zone fit. Likes Keith the most. Riley Green, Dingler, Carpenter, Torque. See, Torque's got a home run off of Springs. McKinstry has an extra base hit. I'm liking how Dingler's looking here a lot. I'm going to pick Dingler. I think he is very due as well. And for a longer shot, I'm going McGonigal. I like his matchup here, even though left on left. I do like that. If Lee plays, he's looking decent too. But I'm going to go Dingler, McGonigal here for the Tigers. Okay, Atlanta and Pittsburgh. Got the wind blowing out to center, 6 miles an hour. We got Grant Holmes on the mound for the Braves. He's given up 15 home runs on the year. Pretty good for batters. He's faced 356 batters and pretty even splits as well. Top game day threats, Lau, Endy, Valdez, Reynolds. Home run percentage, Lau, Endy, Reynolds, Valdez, a little bit Davis and O'Hearn. Home run threat, Reynolds, Lau, Endy, O'Hearn, and Gonzalez. Matchup, we got Lau, Reynolds, O'Hearn. And then top zone fit, Lau, Griffin, Reynolds. You got a little bit ND and Callahan here. Henry Davis, Ozuna, Valdez. I really like Lau here. Numbers are all looking very good. He's been heating up a bit. I'm liking Lau. Connor Griffin's numbers look good, but he just got hurt. And Endy's hurt as well. His numbers look decent. I'm going to go Callahan here for a long shot. I like the numbers, the matchup. Go Callahan, long shot. Jared Jones on the bump for the Pirates. He has been pretty good. He was hurt for a lot of the year so far, but he's back and been decent against the home run last few starts here. But he's given up 5 home runs on the year. 4 of those coming from lefties. Top game day threats, we got Olsen, Harris, really the top 2, and then Riley, Bart, Mateo, but yeah, really just Olsen and Harris worth noting. Home run percentage, Olsen, Dubone, Bart, Baldwin. Home run threat, Baldwin, Olsen, Harris, Dom Smith, Dubone, Riley, Albies. Matchup-wise, Lexi Yastrzemski's got a home run off of Jones, Baldwin, Dom Smith, Jarvis, Olsen, Albies, Harris. They all got good matchups here. Zone fit, Olsen and Harris. Olsen and Harris both hit Jones's pitch mix very well. Harris has been, I mean, they've both been on fire. Harris has been killing the ball, but hasn't hit just a lot of home runs. I'm gonna go with him. I'm feeling like Michael Harris goes here, and I'm just gonna leave it at 1 Brave. Okay, Yankees and Rays. We have Garrett Cole on the mound for the Yankees. He was hurt for a bit, but he has given up 8 home runs to 180 batters this year, 7 to lefties. Better averages, though, to righties. Game day threat for the Rays, we've got Caminero, Vilade, Mesa, Fiducia, DeLuca, little Mullins there. Home run percentage, Junior, Mullins, DeLuca, Vilade. Home run threat, Aranda, Caminero, Yandy, who went for us yesterday, and Mullins. Top matchup, Mullins is leading the pack here. He's got a home run off of Cole. Yandy has 2 home runs off of Cole and 2 extra base hits. So he's number 2 in the matchup. Aranda also has a good matchup. Junior's got the best zone fit, really the only zone fit, 44. I'm liking Aranda here because of the matchup. I think he's due as well. He's getting a little ding on the model because of his form of late, but his numbers underneath are still very good. You can see his home run threat is still 11, so he's due. I'm going to take Aranda here. McClanahan on the bump for the Rays. He has been pitching very good this year. Only 6 home runs given up against 330 batters faced. More home runs given up to righties. Top game day threats, Jazz, Rice, Grisham, Rosario, Schumann. Model percentage, Rice, Goldschmidt, Chisholm, Caballero, Rosario. Home run threat, we've got Rice, Belly, a little bit for Jazz. Matchup wise, looking like Volpe is the best matchup. Goldschmidt, Sanchez, Caballero. Yeah, nothing really else to note here. Volpe's matchup's good because he's got a home run off of McClanahan in the past. Top zone fits, Jazz, Grisham, Rice, a little bit for Rosario, Schumann here. Yeah, I don't love any Yankees here. I really don't like the matchup. A lot of their powers on the left-hand side versus McClanahan. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the Yanks here. Don't love it. Okay. On to Seattle and Miami. In Miami, Tyler Phillips on the mound for the Marlins. He's given up 8 home runs on the year, just under 300 batters faced. He is a righty, and he's given up more of his home runs, better averages to lefties. Top game day threat, Canzone, Rayleigh, Cal, Garver. Model percentage, Canzone, Emerson, Young, Raleigh, Garver. Home run threat, Randy, Crawford, Young, and Naylor. Matchup wise, we've got Rayleigh, Canzone at the top here, kind of pulling away from the pack. Zone fit wise, Rayleigh, Canzone, Raleigh. And Rayleigh and Robles both have a home run off of Phillips. I am not loving Canzone just because he doesn't. Phillips is a sinker ball pitcher. It doesn't seem like he hits sinkers well, according to the stats. I am going big dumper here, Cal Raleigh. And I'm also liking Randy's numbers as well. I think at a minimum, I like 2+ HRR for Randy. I'm just going to throw him in here as a long shot, though. For the Mariners, we got Kirby on the bump. He's given up 10 home runs against 432 batters faced. It's been decent against the long ball. Top game day threats, Stowers, Casey, Herberto. Model percentage, Herberto, Stowers, Mac, Casey. Home run threat, Stowers, Edwards, Lopez, a little bit for Hicks and Marsh. Not a lot of great matchups here against Kirby. Zone fit, we're liking Casey, Stowers, a little bit for Mac, Conine, Herberto. Ruiz has an extra base hit against Kirby, but that's it for history. I don't like Casey here with the pitch mix. He does not see the sinker or sweeper well at all. I'm sure Kirby's going to be throwing him a lot of those. Stowers looks a little bit better though. So yeah, I'm going to go Stowers. Herberto has been on fire, so he looks good. Wouldn't hate taking him. I think if I'm going to take a second, it'd be him. A third would be Joe Mack here. Okay, Houston and Washington. Got the wind blowing out to center, 5 miles an hour. Arrighetti on the mound for Houston. He has been good. 10 home runs given up this year, 331 batters faced. Top game day threats, Garcia, Wood, Mead, Cruz, and Abrams. Model percentage, Garcia, Wood, Abrams, Mead. Home run threats, Wood, Garcia, Abrams, Lyle, Young, and Nunez. Not great matchups here for the Nats. A little bit of a zone fit with a few guys here. Garcia, Wood, Chaparro, Cruz, Mead, and Abrams all have a decent zone fit. Abrams, I'm liking Abrams here. Arrighetti pitches a lot of four seam and sweepers are his two main pitches, and Abrams hits the sweeper very good. So he's my number one in this game. I also like the match. I don't love James Wood. He does not hit curves well. I'm sure he's going to get a heavy dose of them. And I like Garcia here as well. We got Foster Griffin on the mound for the Nats. He's given up 17 home runs on the year. He is a lefty, so he faces more righties, giving up more home runs to righties. Top game day threats, we got Jordan, Cam Smith, Walker, Trammell. Home run percentage, Jordan, Bryce Matthews, Altuve, Paredes, Cam Smith, Trammell. Home run threat, we have got Jordan, Cam Smith, Paredes, Diaz, Walker, and Altuve. Top matchups, we got good matchups here. Cam Smith, Walker, Jordan, Paredes. And then zone fit, Jordan, Cam Smith, Walker, and a little bit for Trammell. All right. I don't care about the left-on-left matchup. Jordan hits lefties very good. He also mashes against cutters, and that is Griffin's favorite pitch. I love this matchup for Jordan. I'd be surprised if he doesn't go. I'm also going to take Christian Walker here. I like his matchup here as well. So a little chalkier here for the Astros, but a really good matchup for them. Okay, next game is Royals and Mets. Wind blowing out to center, 9 miles an hour. Christian Scott on the mound for the Mets. He's been good. 7 home runs given up this year against 214 batters faced. 6 of the 7 home runs have come against lefties. Top game day threats, Caglione, Bobby Witt, Jensen. Home run percentage, Cags, Jensen, Thomas. Home run threat, Witt, Cags, Marte, Sal, Perez, Jensen, Collins getting a little bit there. Matchup, we got nothing too crazy or worth noting. Zone fit, we got Cags, Jensen, and then a little for Sal, Bobby, and Maley. Scott is a heavy fastball pitcher, and Caglione just crushes the fastball. He's got really good numbers against it. I'm going to go back to Cags here, and I'm just going to pick one for the Royals. Mets are facing off against Steven Cruz. He's only pitched 28 innings this year, giving up 8 home runs, 7 of them coming to lefties. He's a right-handed pitcher. Much better numbers from a power standpoint here against lefties. Game day threat is liking Alvarez, Soto, Young. Model percentage, we got Benj, Alvarez, Vientos, and Soto. Young's creeping in there as well. Home run threat: Alvarez, Benj, Soto, Bichette, Beatty, Young. Matchup is really liking Soto here. Soto, Young, Lindor. Zone fit again: Soto, Alvarez, Vientos, Lindor, and Young. A little bit for Tyrone Taylor. So a lot of decent zone fits here. So it looks like Cruz 2 is also going to be the opener. So I am going to put in here. Where's Kolek? Oh, do we not have him on here? It's interesting. I don't know why he's not showing. But it is going to be Kolek on the mound after Cruz. So I'll take a look at that too on the side. Okay, I'm gonna go back chalk here with Soto. He's been on fire, homered in the last 2 games, and I like him here again. Just great matchups. And I'm also liking Carson Bench here as a long shot. Really liking the numbers here and the matchup. And he's been heating up. Okay, next game we've got Phillies and Reds. Wind blowing out to left field, 10 miles an hour. Chase Burns on the mound for the Reds. He's given up 12 home runs on the year, just under 400 batters faced. And 10 of his 12 home runs have come to lefties as well. It's good for the Phillies lineup here, but game day threat is liking Schwartz, Hill, Harper, Marsh. Model percentage: Marsh, Schwarber, Harper, a little bit for Hill. Home run threat: Schwarber, Harper, Marsh, Crawford, Stott, Bohm, and Turner. Matchup wise, really liking Harper here the most. A little bit for Stott as well. Marsh, Schwarber. Zone fit, we like Hill, Sosa, Harper, Real Muto. A little bit less, we go Marsh, Schwarber, and then just a little bit Racones, Marchon, Stubbs. Nothing crazy there. All right, I'm liking Harper a lot here. Like the numbers, hits the fastball very well. And if I'm going with a long shot here, I'm going Alec Bohm. He's got an extra base hit against Burns. Like the numbers a bit. I don't love the righty matchup against Burns. He has seen a lot less righties, but Harper's definitely number one for me. I don't hate Schwarber, and then a long shot I'm going with Bohm. No pitcher listed for the Phillies just yet. Let me see if I could find who it may be. Yeah, so I'm not sure. So make sure you check back here. Again, you can access this model if you have, if you're in the Discord, the Chasers Edge Discord that's linked in the comments below. Just go to chasers.win and sign in with your Discord. But let's go to the next game. Red Sox and White Sox. A couple of Sox. Wind is pretty negligible. We got Jake Bennett on the mound for the Red Sox. He has been pretty good in just 40 innings pitched. Only 3 home runs given up, though. All 3 from righties. He is a lefty. We got game day threat: Colson, Vargas, Grichuk. Model percentage is liking Colson, Benintendi, Grichuk. Vargas is in there as well. Home run threat: Vargas, Antonacci, Colson, Braden, Montgomery. Junior Perez, and Medrath. Matchup is looking like Acuna, Medrath, Braden Montgomery, Drew Rome. No one really standing out from a matchup standpoint. Zone fit, Colson, Perez, Vargas, Grichuk, Teal, and Benintendi as well. I am liking Grichuk here the most. I like the righty on left matchup. He's getting more home run percentage. Matchups there, zone fit. I don't hate Vargas either. I'll probably have him in some tickets, but let's go. We'll go yard here with Vargas too, because I can see either him or Grichuk going for sure. Davis Martin on the mound for the Sox. He's been really good. Only 6 home runs given up. 400 batters faced. He is a righty. He's given up 4 of his 6 home runs to lefties. Top game day threats: Contreras, Duran, Abreu, and Eaton. Home run threat: we got Contreras, Abreu, Duran, Rafaela, and Durbin. Matchup is liking Duran and Abreu most. Yoshida is also in here. Zone fit is liking Contreras, Duran, Abreu a little bit for Eaton. And you can see Abreu has an extra base hit off of Martin. And I'm going with Abreu here. Abreu's my pick to go. Okay. Next game, we've got Cleveland and Minnesota. Wind's blowing across to right, 7 miles an hour. Slade Cecconi on the mound for the Guards. He has given up 13 home runs on the year. Even split between right and left. Just found out yesterday Buxton is on the IL. But top game day threats outside of him: Royce, Bell, Clemens, Carantini. Model percentage: Clemens, Bell, Brooks Lee, Carantini, and Royce. Home run threat: Clemens, Bell, Keyshaw, and Lee. Matchup is liking, no one, I guess not really standing out, but Carantini, Larnach, and Gray. Lee is in there as well. And then top zone fits, we've got Carantini, Royce, Bell, and Clemens all in here. Okay, I'm going Josh Bell here. And I also really like Larnach. I'm taking him as a long shot. Connor Prelip is on the mound for the Twins. He's given up 6 home runs on the year. He's a lefty, so 5 of 6 to righties. He's only faced 273 batters. Game day threats liking Manzardo, Hoskins, Arias, Fry. Model home run percent: Fry, Manzardo, Hedges, Arias. Home run threat: Manzardo, DeLauder, Kwan, and Reynolds. Oh, I said Reynolds. Rocchio. Matchup is liking Arias, Hoskins, Hedges. Zone fit: Arias, Hoskins, Manzardo, Fry. I think I'm really just liking Arias here just as a long shot because of his matchup. Numbers look decent. Keep it at that. On to the next game. We've got Milwaukee and St. Louis. Wind blowing across to left field. We got McGreevy on the mound for the Cardinals. He's given up 13 home runs on the year, 9 of them coming to left-handed batters. He's faced 377 batters as well. Game day threat: Bowers, Churio, Mitchell, Sanchez. Model percentage: Bowers, Churio, Mitchell, and Sanchez. Home run threat: Bowers, Terang, Mitchell. A little bit for Contreras and Frelick. Matchup wise, is really liking Bowers here. Like, that's a big jump. Yelich is getting good. Frelick, Terang, Hamilton, Sanchez, all. And Perkins. And Mitchell, all there. Zone fit: Bowers is far ahead here as well. Sanchez, Churio, Contreras, and Mitchell. Few guys with extra base hits against McGreevy. Bowers, Yelich, Contreras, Frelick. Man, it's hard not to go Bowers here. His numbers just look incredible. So I'm going Bowers. And I like Garrett Mitchell here as a long shot, plus 630. I like his numbers here. The matchup, he's getting a little zone fit. His underlying home run metrics have been really good too. Contact quality has been phenomenal. Kyle Harrison on the mound for the Brewers. He's been very good. 9 home runs given up, though, on the year. 324 batters faced. He's a lefty. Gives up more home runs to righties. Game day threat is liking Walker, Burleson, Velasquez. Model percentage: Burleson, Torres, Walker, Velasquez, Church. Home run threat: Walker, Burleson, Weatherholt, Pajes, Herrera, and Wynn. Not great matchups, really. Zone fit: Torres, Burleson, a little bit for Walker, Newt, and Velasquez. I'm probably going to pick just one righty here. Yeah, I'm going to go Jordan Walker. He just looks the best, of course, on paper. Okay. Angels and Rangers. Mackenzie Gore on the mound for the Rangers. Been very good. He's a lefty. He's given up 9 home runs on the year, 8 of them to righties. He's faced over 400 batters. Game day threat is liking Neto, Soler, Siri, and Lowe. Model percentage is Neto, Siri, Lowe, Walton, and Soler. Home run threat: Neto, Soler, Adele, and Shanwell. Matchup is liking Soler, Adele, Peraza, Heineman, Neto. And then zone fit, we got Neto, Grisham, Soler, a little bit for Guzman, Sirio, Hoppy, and Lowe. Soler with the only history against him from extra base hit standpoint. 2 of them Johns with 1 home run. I really don't like this matchup for the Angels. Yeah, I'm going to pass on the Angels. And we got Urania on the mound for the Angels against the Rangers. He's been really good, too. 5 home runs given up this year, 330 batters faced. Even split between right and left, but another tough matchup. Game day threats like in Berger, Peterson, Foscue. Model percentage, Peterson, Foscue, Berger. Home run threat, Nimmo, Jung, Smith, Lopez, Berger, Duran. Matchup, nothing crazy. Zone fit is liking Josh Smith. And then Foscue, Nimmo, Berger, Carter, Diaz, Higgy, and Peterson all have a little bit here as well. Urania is a sinker ball pitcher, and I'm looking at who hits the sinker the best, and that is looking like Peterson. So I'm going to go with Jacques here. Going yard. Okay, second to last game, Diamondbacks and Padres. Wind blowing across to right field. Jose Cabrera starting for the D-backs here. Only pitched 13 innings. He's given up 3 home runs. So I know he made his first start just recently. He has been vulnerable. He is a righty. We got top game day threats. France, Tatis, Machado, Cronenworth. Home run percentage, Manny, Sheets, Merrill, France, Cronenworth. Home run threat, Sheets, Merrill, Tatis, Manny, and Bogarts. We don't have a lot of pitcher data, so matchup's not really helpful. Zone fit either. Cabrera throws a cutter, and Tatis is killing the cutter, so I'm going to go with him. And for that same reason, I'm going Sheets here. Michael King on the mound for the Padres. Only 10 home runs given up, 420 batters faced. Tough matchup for the D-backs. Game day threat is liking Corbin, Cattell, Kepler. Model percentage, Corbin, Mattel. I said Mattel. Cattell is really, those are the only two worth noting. Home run threat, Cattell, Pavin, Corbin. A little bit for Perdomo, Arenado, and Vargas. Matchup is really liking Marte and Carroll. Vargas, Smith. Zone fit, really just Marte and Corbin. If you guys have some extra base hits, Gurriel, Arenado, Vargas. Vargas and Gurriel both homered off of King. Cattell's 2 for 9 against King, but just 1 strikeout. And he hits the sinker very, very good, which is King's main pitch. So I'm going to go Cattell here. And I'm going to leave it at that. Last game, we've got Colorado and LA at Dodger Stadium. Wind blowing out to right, 6 miles an hour. We got Roki on the mound for the Dodgers, giving up 17 home runs on the year. Even splits. We've got game day threat, Goodman, Moniak, Castro, Tovar, and Carrig. Model percentage, Goodman, Sullivan, Carrig, Moniak. Home run threat, Freeman, Karros, Goodman, Johnson, Rumfield, McCarthy. Top matchup, McCarthy in here. He's also got an extra base hit on Roki. A lot of guys up here. You can see them kind of all listed here. Top zone fits, Goodman, Castro, Moniak, Tovar. Karros has a home run against Roki. I think we called that too. That was when they were in Colorado. Okay, I'm going chalk here with Goodman, and then I like Rumfield here for a long shot. Gabriel Hughes on the mound for the Rockies against the Dodgers. He's opening for the Rockies. This is his first start. We are gonna have Feltner though for the bulk of the game, so I'm gonna switch to that. 9 home runs given up on the year. Pretty even splits as well. We've got game day threat. Shohei rushing. Muncy. Model percentage. Shohei Freeman rushing. Home run threat. Ohtani, Freeman, Muncy, Pajes, and Tucker. Not great matchups. Muncy's getting the best. He's got the best zone fit as well. Why is that not sorting right? Some decent zone fits in here. We've got rushing with a home run on Feltner. Ohtani, Freeman, both with extra base hits. Tucker with a home run. Edman with an extra base hit. I really like Freddie here. He's my favorite on the Dodgers here. Ohtani only 1 for 10 against Feltner. His numbers look good. I could also see him homering off of that rookie as well. Opening. So we'll take Shohei here. And then I think Muncy's very due. I'm taking him as due. I just keep going back to him. But good matchups here for the Dodgers. But that does it. As a reminder, you can see all the picks that we went through here on the picks page. You go to SCAD here at my tab, and you can see everything that we called out as I selected it when we went through. So make sure if you made it through, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we are posting these daily, and we've been hitting very well. So looking forward. Yesterday was a little bit of an off day. Looking forward to turning it around today, and